So we're going to be going over two of base Vegeta's corner loops. The first one is going to be the easier version, which is what I do on mine, since can't really do the most damaging version consistently, but I prefer this one since it's easier for me. But once you learn this one, the most damaging version, which is the one you usually see with the j.MS and j.LLS auto combo stuff, that one will become easier once you learn this. So keep that in mind. It's not as difficult as people make it out to be. It's actually really easy. You just have to be patient, and once you get the timing down, you'll build up the muscle memory. It's not that difficult. I'll explain it the best way I can. So hopefully I'll be able to make it easier for you. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into how to do it. So the cool thing about the easier version is that you can start it off with pretty much anything as long as you end it with a 5H. So if you wanted to, you can do a air dash 5H, and then 5M, and then 5H, 5M, 2M, 5H. You can do 2M, 5M, well, maybe not that one. You can do pretty much almost anything as long as it ends in a 5H. You can do a dash back maybe 5H, I don't know, whatever you want to do. Point being, has to start out with a 5H because you want the wall bounce. If you do 5H during a combo, it probably won't wall bounce, so you're going to have to do this raw if you can. But you just need a wall bounce, it's pretty much it. So for this video I'm going to do 5M, 2M, 5H, and that's what I'm going to start out with, but you can do whatever you want. So after you do your 5H wall bounce, you're going to super dash, M, S, and once you land, you're going to do L and H. So it should look like this. It's actually relatively easy. So what you're gonna do is when you do the jumping M, you're gonna like delay the S very little. It's nothing too bad. It's just very minuscule. You'll understand the timing once you do it. That's how I figured it out. But you're just gonna do M, delay that jumping S, then once you land, LH. So once you got that, just keep practicing that, and once you feel confident in the first loop, you're gonna go into the second repetition, which is actually the same thing. So, and after the 5H, you're just going to super dash, MS, LH, same thing. So, if you put everything together, first rep and second, it should look like this. So yeah, those are 2 reps, and for the final ender, or third rep, I guess you can call it, instead of landing and doing LH, you're actually going to end it with the auto combo, which is the dirty fireworks, and you do the first 3 hits, and once it's over and he does his fireworks thing, I haven't watched Dragon Ball in a while, I'm sorry, I don't know its exact name, you're going to do his 2-1-4M, which is his knee drop. So ending should be like this, and you're going to want to hold forward during the knee drop, because if you didn't know, you can actually move forward after it's over, or if you want, you would actually move back, but for this combo, you're going to move forward. So once you do the knee drop and you're going forward, you can go into his 2-1-4S, which is his grab, and you can end it with either a level 1 or a level 3, or you could do nothing. It's your choice. I usually end it off with a level 3 if you want most damage, but you can end it with level 1 just as fine, but level 3 does the most, and it's almost the same as the auto combo loop in the corner. So if we go over everything for the easy version, if you put everything, first rep, second rep, and ender together, it should look like this. Red, and you can end it with whatever you want. So yeah, that's the easy version. Once you got that down, move on to the more damaging version, but a little bit more difficult. So yeah, let's get into that one. So this is the harder version, but the trade-off between this one and the easier version is that this does more damage. But it's not like the difficulty comes from the actual inputs, because the inputs themselves are really easy. It's the timing is what gives people trouble. The inputs themselves all it is LLS. That's all it is. You just have to get into the right rhythm, and that's what people have trouble with, and I'm gonna try my best to help with that. So what I do is I think of the song We Will Rock You by Queen. Everyone knows how that goes. You just kind of have to do that, you know? LLS. That's pretty much the rhythm you want to get into, just a little bit slower. And that's pretty much the actual loop input itself. But in order to start it off, you can start it off pretty much however you want, as long as you get your opponent to the air. But for this tutorial, I'm going to start off with a standard starter, 2M, 5M, jumping MLL, 2H super dash. So let me do this. That's how I'm going to start it off. But you can start it off however you want. But after you super dash, you're going to immediately M&S. So, like, don't delay it. This part, there's no timing. But after this is when you're going to have to start timing your inputs. So, do your starter, MS. And after that, you're going to slightly delay. And then you're going to press j.LLS. Slight delay again. j.LLS. Slight delay again. j.LLS. Slight delay. j.LLL. So, if this part's giving you trouble, try and replicate my movements. That's why I have the sticks up here, so you can try and replicate my button presses. But yeah, so let's go through it. See? Just like that. That's what you gotta do. So, at max, you can do 3 reps. If you do any more than that, the combo will just drop. So max is 3 reps, but what I like to do is usually I like to do maybe like 2, and then I'll go into my ender, which is LL, 2H, jump cancel, LLL, like you saw me do in the demonstration. So that's what I like to do, but you can do it however you want. You just have to start getting that repetition down. That's really it. Maybe I'd say if you do practices maybe at least 5-10 minutes a day, you'll get it down within maybe 2 days. Or you can just do 20 minutes the first day. It's not that difficult. It just takes patience. That's all. So just be patient when learning this. That's it. Just get your rhythm down. LLS, LLS, LLS. Just a little bit faster. That's it. It's really worth learning, as it's his most damaging corner loop or corner combo, whatever you want to call it. It's worth it in the end. You just have to be patient enough to learn it. So hopefully I helped you learn it and helped you understand it a little bit more, and I'll see you in the next one.